Boop 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 boop. Welcome, welcome. I started my stream once again pretty late. I had a nap, a long-deserved nap, and yeah, just I woke up right now feeling a little bit better. Oh yeah, last night I went to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, playing friggin' 7 Days to Die, and it was worth it. It was worth it. We did like a horde night. It was a horde night coming up, so I thought I had to stick around and do it, and we did it, and we survived it. But obviously our horde base got wrecked. But it can be repaired. That's what matters. Everything can be repaired, and yeah, it went well. So I don't know how much time I'll have on this session to finish this piece, but what I'll do is we'll get as much as we can done, and then maybe roll it on to next week. Or maybe try and do it on a Friday. We'll see. But that's the idea. But what I am doing, for this one, I am recording it, so hopefully I can put it onto YouTube when it's all sped up, like a speed painting video standalone. So that's the positives of this. So very good. It's all good. All for a good reason. Okay, let me just submit a posting on some channels, as always. A little short session. So I'm only going to be doing streaming for 2 hours. I think 2 hours will be my tops for this. So and yeah, I think what I need to try and do is not go to bed at 3 o'clock. That's one thing. So I'll try and go to bed a bit earlier. Cut out those gaming habits, but I don't think it's gonna go away. It's not gonna go away. I'm always gonna be a sucker for pulverizing zombies and chopping their heads off with a machete. So it's one of those things you gotta do. You gotta do it. Can't escape it. Excuse me. So one more post I need to make is on Twitter, and then we'll begin. There we go. And itchy foot. Right. Trying to find what my is doing. There we go. And I'm going to make a Charmander on here. Pokémon streaming. Art streamings. Pokémon art streamings. And there we go. Done. It's gone through. I can retweet that as well. Beautiful. Excellent. So it's all gone through. All is well. Control my windows here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Swish. I'll probably close this in a bit more. There we go. Nice. Ooh, I think we are ready to begin. I think I've posted everyone I need to post, and I can continue on. Okay, let me close a few things there. So normally I just close all these windows and everything, so I can have everything focused on the painting and nothing else. Because obviously, if I have things visible, I'll end up just not paying attention to that, to what I'm doing, and then I'll forget. So yeah, I'm loading up references for sure. Okay, so I got my fan on still. Even though it's slightly cooler, it still feels a bit warm. You know, I think my room is still pretty. It's not as. It wasn't as bad yesterday. Yesterday was really warm. Now it's okay. It's manageable, but still, it's still a bit of a. Feels a bit. Yeah. A bit warm. So I'm just positioning my references up here, so I can see. There we go. Where's the Charmander reference? There we go. So I'm got the fire reference, got the Charmander reference, all good. Right. Okay, fix the... Before I begin, actually, I just remembered, the recorder, Camtasia recorder, activate please, there we go. So turn the recorder on as well. This is the main recorder that's going to be recording the paint, the canvas itself, so it also records anything that's over it as well, so I'm going to try not to overlap anything on top. So one of the things I've forgotten to do on this is the feet, the little claw tips. So we'll do the claw tips as well. A bit of grey on that. What's that? That's the layer on there. Oh, that's the eyes. So we might make another layer for the claw tips. So on zoom for some weird reason. There we go. So this is most likely to change again. I mean, I'm not committed to the toe yet. I'm just going to see how it looks, and then maybe change it up a bit, maybe modify it slightly. But yeah, what's that one for? Oh, okay. You know what? I need to try and figure out the YouTube setup for Restream. It's still not transmitting, which is very strange. It's very strange considering I've set it up correctly. So I may need to get in touch with Restream at some point and say, look, what's going on with my session? It's not picking up. Alright, so let's sort that out. Yeah. So since the streaming session is fairly quiet, I'm going to be busy on this piece, but yeah, let me zoned in on this. I'm going to try and get it going. Try and get the actual draft ready. Okay, so actually that's fine. This part should be brought down a bit. So okay. What's going on? Oh, there is pressure sensitivity. For a moment, I thought there was no pressure sensitivity on the tablet, but there is. Kind of freaked out then. Last thing you want is tablet not responding to your pressure. Let's get rid of that line work because that adds no interest. And same with the flame. The flame can go. I think we've got good enough flare going on there, but I might tweak that some more. Okay, that's very good. Yeah, so let's move this up a bit. There we go. Oh, there you go. So I'm just looking at the reference and looking at foot as well. I'm looking at the looking at how it looks compared to how I've done it, and see what I can apply. Yeah. So I made it twisted out, flickered out to give that more dynamic-y feel. So I could potentially keep this idea. You see, like that. Like so. Looks like a knobbly thing going on here. Knobbly foot. We'll fix that. In fact, you know what? Just want to get rid of just want to get rid of that for a moment. I think it's getting in the way. It's getting in the way it looks. So I want to try and get the structure down first. And I did a line there, but now we're doing form, volume. We can actually make some valid work tweakings on this. Oh. There we go. The line, yeah, so that actually comes outwards just a tad bit. There we go. Oblets. Or knobbly claw tips. Where is the... And we can increase that a bit more. There we go. Might pull that in a bit more. That's just a tad bit. Yeah, just a little bit. There we go. And there we go. Let's put the volume down a bit, just on the coffee shop music. Obviously, sometimes it may echo through the audio. Sometimes if it's not taken into account. Obviously, I didn't test my audio before I started streaming, so I don't know how it sounds like on the other side. It should be fine. It should be fine. But you never know. You never know these things, right? Okay. Yeah, so Charmander's claw tips, they're 3 little claw tippers. So I'll make sure that I respect that and don't make it up there like that. So and then we have like splits, a little split there, so that could show that you know. That should be more towards the front than oh. Like so. Let me see the line work again. I think I might change. Yeah. Itchy eyes as well. Itchy. Eye itches. You're not fond of that little claw mark. Maybe foreshortening might be responsible here. Might change that as we progress. I think I'll come back to that foot. I'll come back to it. Sometimes just going away from it and then coming back to the cliff new eyes can sometimes resolve problems like that, so it's fine. So one of the issues I had when I finished last stream was obviously the white specks were down here, and that made it look too forward, and I think this also helped. This also caused the problem as well. So I'm going to knock this back a bit. There you go. So it's not too prominent. So it's all on this. This needs to be, you know, showing this, you know, as forward can also be very useful. Like so. Just makes it look more, you know, there, right? So I'm going to try and apply a bit of a specular kind of bounce on the skin. It'll be nice to do that kind of on texture if there's time. I'm not, obviously 20 minutes in, it's like, ooh, we're cutting it close. We are cutting it really close. Time is it's against me at the moment. A bit of shadow of the eyes. Adding little bits of a speckle on the nose and stuff can also help as well. Gives it a bit more texture on that part. And the chin part's also going to have some bounce on there. Maybe this could be under there, right? Like so. Trying to go too dark around the neck, you see, because otherwise, I think you'd lose that shape. Just want to keep that there though. There you go, something like that. It's nice to show that subtle connection to the body, because otherwise it looks like it's just plopped on there, right? So I think we've done that. I'd like to think we've expressed that a bit. Maybe just a little bit of oh no. Yeah, a little bit of definition, just a little definition. What's his teeth missing? Where's his teeth gone? Oh, there you go. Oh. Did my stream image have teeth? Let me just check. Well, I've skipped that. Oh, that's supposed to. Yeah, I'm streaming. Oh, I did have, it does have teeth. Okay. Well, for a moment I thought I didn't have that, so that would have been oof. for missing teeth. Missing the teeth. I've been bad. Yeah. Always tend to forget those small things like that when you're rushing to get things done. You miss out on the important aspects, things that matter. So making sure I don't forget. Don't forget. So there we go. I don't think it's going to have much green on it on the eyes because it depends on lighting. Depends on how much light's coming through here, and interesting to see how it would reflect as well. When some reflections happening, so there's some reflections from the skin as well. So there's a lot of things going on. So I need to look into this. I think I've got some references on green eyes. And I think let me just check. Yeah, I think I do. So I may have to investigate this. This whole idea of it, of Charmander having visible green eyes, because obviously not expressed that yet. Yeah, a lot of things we'll be coming back to on this. So right now it's just the idea. Block it all in. Block the whole thing in. Oh, pretty long layer there. Okay, back to the foot. The foot. This thing here, which was bugging me for a while, and I'm still perplexed by it. But it will not defeat me. It will not defeat me. No, it will not defeat me at all. And we're gonna take it on. It's a bit bright there. I might move this claw tip to the center a bit because it looks like it's looks like it's more towards the middle. At least that way it may look a bit centralized rather than like so. Yeah, because otherwise it looks twisted. Don't want to show that twisted. It shouldn't be twisted. It should be. To be visible, so not completely twisted out, but there we go. Close that in. Right. Yeah, that still is a bit twisted. See, like if I turn off my I want it to be more forward facing than the what I've done there. So, but I mean, it could be, it's got toes, right? So it could be curled in. It could twist like that. You know, maybe it could possibly twist like that. But it's about the ankle part here. This part here. Very important to get this right. There you go. guess that's a bit of blue there just to enhance that rim light, just to say that there's an edge there that's gone back. Oh. What I may do is I might have to might just flatten this down and paint on and continue painting. I think that might be a better choice here. So what I want to do is group this together. Yeah, well, the fire, actually the fire can be separate because that's not part of the, yeah, that can be separate. Let's make sure, yeah, that's good. I'm going to group that together. Should I group that together? Just want to group the oval shape. Let me see, that's, yeah, that's good. Yeah, let me clone it, and then I'm just going to merge those certain elements down, so those two, oh. Except for the eyes, I think the eyes can be ignored. Everything else can be merged down. There we go. At least that way. And the teeth, yeah, there we go. That's good. So all I've done is I've merged the body down, and everything else is intact. So at least that way I can work with it directly now. So yeah, as you can see there, perfect. I can work with that form, and then let's look at some more Charmander forms reference. Charmander. Let's get Charmander refs. There we go. Yeah, clearly they're raptor-like legs. Of course, that's what they've gone for here. So perhaps potential. I guess I could just make it like that, raptor-like legs. You know. So, right, and the other ones could be, you know, that's what it is. This could be going outwards like that, right? So, more. That's more towards the. Oh, it's more towards the Fura. And, you know, so. It goes down like that and then comes outwards, you see. In fact, that could be probably just be outlined from that, maybe. So, yeah. Just looking at some references that people have done, like, but I'm thinking like if it's like a raptor leg, but we can get away with raptors, right? Yeah, there we go. It's a bit more. Yeah. I'm trying to make the foot toe look more convincing, so that's why I'm like that. It's probably more towards us. This one will be more. Yeah. This will be further out as well, I think. This will be more. Yeah. Trying to see how this Pokemon's foot would work in terms of this posture. It's all about the pose, and that's important. It's very important. It's very easy to excuse me, get wrong. I want to make sure I get it right. Might be easier if I just line draw this foot out instead of attempting like this, because I'm trying to sculpt it out through colour. I should just be painting it out. I think I should probably paint it out. If it still fails, I'll paint it out. There you go. Yeah, the foot's getting smaller each time now. I'm trying to make it more. Hey Rylan, how's it going, man? How's it going? How are you this evening? Hope all is well. It's been a while, yeah. It has been a while. You've been streaming. I've not seen you do your streamy stuff unless I've missed it. I might have missed your sessions, horror game sessions. Let's be wider. I thought my foot's smaller. Yeah. I'm going good. Just got home a couple of hours ago. Been away for 5 days. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Okay. Same old. Yeah. You know, work, sleep, and all that. Playing a lot of 7 days. Again, I think we're kind of near the end game of that. I think near the end game where we've like got all the tech now. It's just a case of making sure we got all the materials to make the end game stuff. Well, actually, to be honest, we're kind of getting there. There's still a few more levels to go to unlock like certain like laser rifles and stuff like that. But we've got laser pistols, we've got power armor. We can't craft power armor properly yet, but it's still early stuff. But no, the game always has lots to do. There's a lot of exploration. We found some military labs, underground laboratories where the special tech stuff is. So it's good to explore those places. And obviously the zombies are getting harder now. You're now getting demons and incubuses and succubuses and all these kind of really bizarre demonic creatures that come in through a portal. So it's really crazy stuff. Yeah, it's interesting. It's getting interesting. There is an end game to it, apparently. I got told there is a end game, but Yeah, wonder what it is. Wonder what it could be. If there is such a thing. Yeah. But yeah, the best part of it obviously is the survival of it and crafting and all that. So it's and building things. I think that's where the fun is, isn't it? Whoops. Yeah, that's where the interesting things are. Like those sort of games. They're fun. But yeah, I'm glad I got the game. It's I was a bit hesitant. I was a bit hesitant to buy it first. I was like thinking, oh, will I commit? Will I be able to? Will I get bored of it? But I think the multiplayer element is what makes it interesting, right? You get to play with other people, so it's nice. Yeah. But yeah, I wonder what to play next after that. Maybe return to Phasmophobia. I've not played Phasmophobia in a while. I've been trying to convince people to play Phasmo, and they're like, oh, you know, too scary. Well, I don't. Yeah, I need to like break away from it for a bit, play something else. So that'd be nice. Something different. Yeah. I like GTFO. So I heard about that game. I was considering getting that game. I'll have to think about it some more. It looks good, but yeah, worth checking. I'll have to check it out some. I'll have to watch some videos on it to get a good idea. Yeah, it requires a lot of sneaking. A lot of sneaking and hitting zombies over the head, zombies or whatever those things are over the head with a pipe or something, or with a hammer. And there is some shooty, but I think it's mostly a stealth game, isn't it? You got to sneak around past these monsters and stuff. But yeah, it looks fun. Looks fun. Yeah. We'll have to see. I have to see if it goes on sale again. I may get it. I know. Some people on my server play it. One or two of them play it. So I'll find out if it's a worthy investment. You know, worthy thing to get. You know. Yeah, you got to sneak around like these mutant things when they're sleeping. If you wake them up, then oh no, you know they'll start charging into you, and you got to like really think. You got to think fast and control them. Otherwise, you may get overrun, and that's it. Bad times happen. Bad times. But yeah, looks good. Definitely looks interesting. Yeah. Well, are you thinking of getting that game? Are you thinking of getting GTFO? Sounds like you. I may consider making that purchase if it goes on sale again. Oh, you actually got it last. You bought it last month. Okay. Yeah, I saw it on a summer sale. I was like, to get this game or not to get this game, you know, to think about that. If it goes on sale again, I may have to, but I haven't played it yet. Oh, okay. So if you do play it, I may have to come and watch it and see, get your verdict on it, get your opinion on it. If it's a yay or a nay, yay or a nay. Yeah. Bit of yellow orange, so that needs to 20%. There you go. There you go. There you go. A bit over. Burn there. Shadow there. Just gonna have some edge. Just gonna have some edge there, edge lighting, but we'll sort that out after. Okay. Okay, it's looking good. I need to look at the head some more. Yeah. His head just comes straight down, you see. Oh. So maybe it's just a down thing like that. Yeah. How's yeah, sure, I might play it with another mate on stream. None of us have really have played it before, so really, and that's easily scared. So I think yes, this is what it's about. This is what it's about. If you're easily scared, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm surprised you're not. I'm surprised you haven't played Phasmophobia like with people, with on stream. You should play on stream. Play with people who have never played Phasmophobia before, and it's fantastic. You'll get the most out of that because it's unpredictable. Unpredictable scares are better. Whereas Sneaky Sneakies, it doesn't have the scares. It's not supernatural. That's what it is. I think the Phasmophobia element will probably a better scare. Because sometimes nothing ever happens most of the time. But then when something does happen, that's when it, that spooky haunted house game you were playing before, where you did your scream, that you weren't expecting that. You don't do the stream since I feel a bit get really chaotic. Everyone's talking to their chat at the same time. Yes. So this is why I think the best way to do it is play it with people who are not streamers. Like I've seen that happen. I mean, sometimes what I tend to do when I join, I think I've done a stream like that before. But like, what I sometimes do is I mute myself from the conversation to say thanks for the follow, whatever, and then return to the game voice again. But yeah, it's or I tend to leave it. What I do is I leave it at the last minute, like when we have an interval, like during the loading screen or something. I'll just say a quick, here, thanks for just a quick digest catch up. Yeah, but it seems a bit weird to talk in between the session. That's just not good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, just mute yourself and talk to the chat. That's another way to do it. But yeah, generally, I prefer because I did I think I once did a session of Serious Sam on Twitch, but I was the only one streaming. The others I was playing with, they weren't streamers, so it's fine to have them tag along. So at least that way they're playing as they normally play, and I'm just like doing my own thing. But people are watching me, and they're just there. So I guess you need to, that's the right way to say it. Find people that are not streamers but want to participate with you in playing the game. That's the way to do it. I'm sure you can find people willing to do that. Oh yeah, have you watched He-Man Revolutions yet? The new He-Man series. I watched it all on Saturday via Discord. I decided to stream it because some people have not watched it. So it's pretty good if you remember He-Man. But it's good. The story is good. I thought the story was good. It's got a lot of bad reviews because people are hardcore He-Man fans, but it's good. I like the story. It was good. The style is pretty good as well. Some good choice of voice actors. I'm not sold on the voice actor for Teela. She's like Man-at-Arms' daughter. The voice actor for her is the woman that played Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I forgot her name. So strange choice for her to be the character, one of the main characters, but it's fine. I can live with that. Yeah, maybe I'll put it into rotation. You've got one stream, one channel, and then time with other persons. Yeah, exactly. I find it sometimes nice that people can take turns. So if one person's streaming, then everyone else should follow that person, join their game, let that person stream. It's all good. I've had invites before to do stuff like that, and it's finding the time to play. It's finding the time as well to commit the time. Like on a weekend, me doing a weekend is really tricky. I like to have a weekend off, I like to chill out a bit, if you know what I mean. As much as I'd love to do like a weekend game stream or something, but also depends on the game as well. So I've binged some JoJo with a friend of mine. JoJo? What's JoJo? That's the first I've heard of JoJo. Oh, went wrong there. JoJo. You may have to enlighten me about what JoJo is. Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Right. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it's about. But I know the title. Yeah. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah. Fix these eyes. Oh. Where'd it go? Okay. So I just watched like 50 episodes of it so far. I'm still confused with what it's about. Oh my god. Have you watched Robot Chicken? Robot Chicken is a fantastic show. If you like human, I'm sure you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, I recommend Robot Chicken. It's funny. You know, you love Robot Chicken. Oh, good. Glad. Yeah. Excellent. So we. Yeah. Oops. Clicked on the wrong thing. Oh. There we go. Yeah. You like Robot Chicken. It's a great series. I was watching that last night. Some clips on YouTube, just to remind myself how cool it was. You know, I think they made some more episodes. I'm not sure. I have to go and double check this on Adult Swim, but yeah, they need to bring more episodes like that back, because it's just short, snappy shows like that. I enjoy watching. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Yeah, there's still, yeah, because I recall watching a few of the new season episodes, but like there were like 2 episodes, and I waited for the next one. It didn't turn up, so I thought, okay, they must have stopped. So I guess they're making them as they see fit. But I'll have to double check it. For sure. Yeah. So are you going to be streaming tomorrow? You'll be streaming your game session tomorrow, since you're back now, or are you still in your like vacation? It's like a vacation thing away from streaming. I mean, today I wasn't going to stream today. I was so tired because I was saying before I was playing 7 days last night until 3 o'clock in the morning. That's bad. You know, that's just crazy. That's couldn't get it. You know, just crazy. I'm just crazy. Gotta get some self-control in the game. Self-control and playing the game. That's it's always tricky. Just in defense of one, I'm going to try and finish Sly Cooper 3, but we'll try to do on Friday. Not sure when we play it though. Okay. So what sort of but I guess it depends on the mood, right? So it wouldn't be a horror game, will it? Will it be a horror game, or will it be like a puzzle game? What's your fancy? I'm sure you got a taste. Like sometimes, like for me, I when I decide on a game, I've got my heart set on a certain game, but then I won't consider it. So nowadays I just say, right, I'm playing this game. That's it, hands down. I'll play that game. Yeah. So. Mind you, what I do, I was talking to someone about what do you call it? Dark Tide, which is a Warhammer 40k Dark Tide. It's a 4-player co-op game. It's not out yet, but it looks very good. Very good. It's made by Fat Shark Games. I think they're called Fat Shark Games, but they're called Fat Shark, and it's kind of like Vermintide. It's like Vermintide, but set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. So a lot of weird mutants and baldy fiends and mutants and whatnot. It's going to be a lot of like strange stuff set in that era, and it looks fantastic. And yeah, same here. Like because right now they've got a sale going on. You can buy for like €20 or £23. You can buy like the entire Fat Shark collection, including Vermintide 2 and all the DLCs. So I was thinking like, that's a pretty good deal. Will I play it? That's the question. Will I play? Because and don't get me wrong, Vermintide 2 was great, but I found it a bit repetitive after a while. You're doing the same missions again and again and again. So there is that drawback for that particular game. So it kind of put me off a bit. I did play it, but I realised the flaws once you start doing the same things again and again just to get the items and stuff, and it can be exhausting. And the button clicking for melee. It's a melee game, so a lot of spamming the melee key, smashing the left mouse button to hack and slash enemies, right? So there is that. So it kind of Oh, you don't mind? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I played it. I played it a fair bit with Shiny. I think you've spoken to before on voice. So he plays it a lot, and it was great for a while. But then I guess just couldn't commit to it. I should, yeah. I think it's better played with people you know than randoms. I think I've never played it with randoms. But then again, I'm an MMO player too. Repetition is something I'm used to. Well, I used to play WoW a lot. WoW, I used to hammer the hell out of WoW back then. I bought WoW vanilla way back when it started out, and I used to enjoy it. I used to get angry with players as well. I used to be a bit of those people that, when someone has low gear, I'd lay into him. I'd say, look, yeah, he's a pug, kick him out of the party, kick him out of the raid, he's no good, kick him out, he's a noob, get good. He recently got back into WoW, damn. I heard a while back they brought back vanilla WoW, and people went back to play that. I looked at it and it brought back memories, but it's not the memories I wanted. It was great, but now I wouldn't play it again because it's just too much grinding, right? It's just too much grinding. As nice as beautiful as it is, as nice as it is. Oh. I do miss it. I do miss that era of MMOs. That's when everything was trying to copy WoW, right? Everything was trying to be like WoW. I used to play Guild Wars as well. Have you played Guild Wars? That was pretty good. Guild Wars. And then Guild Wars 2 came out, and I enjoyed Guild Wars 2. That's when for me, Guild Wars 2 was like a turning point of our MMOs, I think. Grinding for the lower community, yeah. I found like when Guild Wars 2 came out, like the way the game had played, it encouraged teamwork. It didn't have it didn't have a system in place where like your fixed build. So if something goes wrong, let's blame the tank, let's blame the healer. Everyone was responsible. So I think that's what made the game good. Everyone was responsible for each other. So it's a battle of endurance, as they called it. Even played Black Desert. Oh, vaguely remember Black Desert. I think I was going to download it, and then I just didn't bother. I do play Warframe a lot. I've thrown in so many hours into Warframe. It's unbelievable. I've not played it in a while, but that has a lot of, and that game has a lot of grinding, Warframe. But there's something about it which I like. I think I just like the fact that it's a shooter, and there's action in there as well. You know, so it's not all. I mean, yes, it's repetitive. The missions are repetitive, but it's great. I've never got into Warframe. Pretty fun, but I didn't really catch my attention. Yeah, see, with me, with Warframe, I started playing it when it first came out, first ever came out, and it looked like a third-person shooter, and there wasn't many games about then. So I thought, let me give it a try, and then ever since then I stuck with it. But I'll play it on and off. And one of the nice things about Warframe is it's one of them games you can pick up and play. You just pick it up, play a few games, and then get back to work. So so if you've got like 20 minutes to kill, you can do 2 or 3 missions, and then once you're done. You know, this is why actually another game you might like, if you like, well, it's not RPG, but it's more of a shooter. Is Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic is very nice. Dwarfs in space. You love you got Deep Rock. If you got Deep Rock, then say no more. You know exactly. Yeah, that game's great. Again, it's another one of those games. See, I like games which you can pick up and play. You know, you don't have to waste time looking for things. It's just like load it up, start a mission, kill some. You know, do a couple of missions. You know, kill some time, couple of missions, and then get back to work or whatever. You know, it's like a nice. Those sort of games are great. You know, you don't have to do anything. Like whereas, you know, if you in certain MMOs back then, you'd have to search for a party and stuff and type in the text chat LFG, you know, 1 more LFG, 3 more LFG, looking for raid, looking for party, looking for questing, whatever. You know, it's just those days were crazy. I spammed the chat just to look for a raid or whatever. You know, it just. Obviously nowadays they've streamlined it now, so now it's like a search system. But back then we didn't have the luxury. Might as well just add each other on Steam. So yeah. My Steam details are on Discord. If you just right click on my name, there should be. You can just add me on there. It should be called Art of Zod on there, but if not, you can just right click on Discord. I've got my profile tag on there for Steam. So yeah, add me on there. I'll approve it when the session's done. Yeah. Yeah, I've gone to a point where I'm not satisfied with games like buying like games like there's a lot. Steam had quite a lot of things on sale. A lot of my stuff's on the wish list, great, but none of them I felt like, oh, I want that game. I should probably buy it. I think the System Shock remake looks interesting. That's the only one I was keen to get, but I need to wait and see what the reviews say. I mean, the demo was really good. The demo was fantastic, but. Yeah, I'm not sold. I'm still not sold. I have to see it. I don't want broken promises. You know, when you pay for things and you like, yeah, it's too risque. I want to see the finished product. Kind of lost that hype feeling when I would buy a new game. It's not the same hype as used to have it. Yeah. See, back then it was a case of you can get a demo, and a demo is the game itself, but you're playing a demo, so it gives you an idea of it, right? You can try it out. You can try out the game. And don't get me wrong, System Shock, they did that. They did the demo of it, which is great. But how much of it has changed? Well, how much will they change? But if nothing's changed and it's just more improvements, then fine, that's great. But yeah. I always get nervous about making committed purchases like pre-orders. It depends on the game as well. I mean, I think like for example, Guild Wars, the pre-order for that was fine. You know, I knew that was going to be a good game to begin with, so you know, can't go wrong with that. And I'm glad I did. You know. But there are some games which are like questionable. Like for example, I nearly pre-ordered No Man's Sky. I nearly pre-ordered that, and I'm glad I didn't, because something held me back. And I said to myself, wait a minute, let's just wait. You pre-ordered, yeah. I something ticked in me. It's like, maybe you should just hold back and see what the reviews say before you start making a purchase. I know everyone's going to be playing it and everyone's going to be doing it, great. But I thought, let me just wait first and see what this is about. And I did. And yeah, it all came out in the end. But same with the Aliens Cloning Marines. Do you remember Aliens Cloning Marines? I was going to pre-order that as well. I didn't pre-order it. I think that was the starting point. Aliens Cloning Marines was the one wake-up call to tell me, like, yeah, I bought it on sale. I bought it on sale when it was like 80% off, which was like I think it was like £3. Yeah, it's all right. Wouldn't say it's the best game in the world, but I knew it's an Aliens game, so I like the franchise. So I wanted to have an Aliens game, but yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. But oof. I'm hoping actually Aliens Fireteam, that's coming out soon. That looks interesting. I know some people who have been speaking to on Discord. They're not looking forward to it. Did you ever play Aliens vs Predator? Yes, I played the first one when the first one ever came out. That was terrifying. That was a demo. It came out as a demo on a PC magazine, and man, it was amazing. It was terrifying, but it was amazing. And then through that I bought the full game, and I'm so glad I bought it. Yeah, AVP 2000. It's fast. The aliens are fast in there, but man, it's terrifying. And it's fantastic. That is how you should make an Aliens game. That is an Aliens game right there. And then they made AVP 2, which was good as well. AVP 2 was by Monolith Studios. They did an amazing job as well. If you, it's free at the moment. That game's now free, like, because it's now become abandonware, I guess. I think I downloaded it, but the problem is the FMV sequences won't work properly because it's an old game. So my CPU is way too fast. So what happens is the FMV sequence, the actual in-game sequence, is so fast, but the gameplay works. Yeah, it's worth a try. Worth playing. If you ever want to try playing it, just type in AVP2 download, and you'll find like a forum, an Alien vs Predator forum, where you can download the full game and play it. It's got a storyline and everything, and yeah, it's really good. It's really good. They even made a DLC for it as well, called Primal Hunt, which comes with a separate campaign, a human campaign, a predator campaign, and I think an alien campaign as well. I can't remember much about the predator and alien ones, but the human one was okay. Adds a few new things in there, new weapons and stuff, but yeah, it's pretty decent. And then Rebellion, then the people who downloaded now, there you go. And Rebellion, who did the original one, the 2000 one, they made an Alien vs Predator game. It was okay, but I didn't like the fact that Marines couldn't crouch. It didn't come with a crouch key. It doesn't make sense. Marines can't crouch. What was that about? That disappointed me. But yeah, other than that, it was an okay game. Better graphics, but yeah, I don't know what they were doing with that. But and then after that, then it came Colonial Marines, the waste of space game that no one wants. Well, they ruined it, but yeah. But yeah, Aliens Fireteam looks promising, but yeah, we'll have to again. It's one of them sort of games you have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see and see what it's about, right? Okay, let me flatten this down. Yes, flatten this down. There we go. I'll just keep it as it is. Right, I think this piece might be ready to paint. Because how long have I got left? 1 hour. Got about an hour left. So I said I was going to do a short session because You know, been doing the dodgy late nights with 7 Days to Die. But I want to try and sleep on time tonight, which it's not going to happen. I know it's not going to happen. I always keep saying I'm going to sleep on time, and it's never going to happen. I'm probably going to end up sleeping late. You know what we should try? Go on, tell me what I should try. Better be something spooky. 7 hours of sleep. Oh, I see what you did there. Yes, that's what I'd like to do. 7 hours of sleep would be very adequate. See, see, things really. And what I do is, I use the weekend as my sleeping days. So Saturday I sleep until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then get up. I have like a nice long nap. And then Sunday I do the same thing, a nice long nap. So the weekends are like my sleepy days. That's why nothing gets done. And then when I get up, I just end up playing a few more games or doing some bit of arting here and there, but mostly just gaming. So I try to be good to myself and go do a bit of cycling. So I sometimes squeeze in a bit of cycling as well. Naturally, this last Saturday, I didn't do any cycling because the weather was terrible. The weather was awful, and but I'm hoping to do something this weekend because this coming Monday is my birthday. It's my birthday day, so I might go out this Saturday just to go out for a meal or something nice, maybe some Japanese. I don't know yet. I have not decided what. Yeah, I have to decide something. So I'm still pondering what to have, because normally I go to an Italian restaurant, but the restaurant I used to go to, the food is not good. Well, it's not good now because of COVID. Basically, the food used to be served. Basically, I don't know. It might be it might be where you are. It's called Vapiano. Have you heard of Vapiano? It's kind of, think of it like it's a restaurant, but they make pasta in front of you. Okay, yeah. I think they've got some chains in Spain, in Germany and Spain. I can't remember. They are in Europe as well. But what they do is you queue up, right? And then you tell them from the menu. You say, there's like 5 chefs, and you queue up on whichever one you queue up with, and then when it's your turn. Yes, it's a German company. Yeah. So when you get to the chef, you tell him what you want. You say I want this carbonara pasta, and then he'll say what kind of pasta do you want. So you can choose what kind of pasta you want, and then any extras you want, you can say you want extras, whatever, and then he makes it in front of you. He gets the bowl out, cooks the carbonara, and if you want like extra garlic, you say you want some extra garlic. It's like a Subway kind of thing, isn't it? They make it there and there, and they put the pasta in, fresh pasta. They put it together, put it into a bowl, and then give it to you, and that's it. And then basically you get like a point card. So when you enter the restaurant, you get this card, and anything you buy, you just tap it, and then when you leave, you have to give the card, and then they'll tell you how much you got to pay. So that kind of environment is pretty good. There's no service charge because obviously you're doing it yourself. You're cleaning after yourself. So yeah. But the nice thing is the pasta's made in front of you. It's pretty nicely done. But with the lockdown, what's happened is everyone's sitting the food is given to you at your table. So sometimes that pasta might have been left there for a while. For like 5 minutes or who knows. So yeah, kind of disheartening. There used to be one in Oslo, I think. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, if there's one near there, check it out. It's good. It is good. I'm only saying it's bad. It was bad because of lockdown. Right now, obviously we have to stay away from each other and stuff like that. So that's why it's annoying. It's 50%. Why is it 50%? Yeah, so yeah, my local one is just not good. The one I go to, it was good, but I think lockdown has made it worse. And then I actually went there with a few friends after when lockdown kind of eased down. This was like a few months. This was like a month ago, And yeah, I was like, oh, what's happened? By the way, I don't know who recommended me. It was someone else. I started watching Truth Seekers. Oh, Truth Seekers. Isn't that if I remember Truth Seekers? Let me see. Truth Seekers. That sounds familiar. I think I've Truth Seeker. Is it, so I think it is. Yes, Truth Seekers. Yes. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Someone mentioned it. Yeah, I've watched it. I watched it. It's really good. It's really good. It's especially because it's got Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, two awesome. I think they wrote it as well. I think Nick Frost wrote it. Let me just double check. Yeah, writer Nick Frost and Simon Pegg. There you go. Yeah. Are they in the season 2? Oh no, there's no season 2. There is. It's yeah. Sadly, Truth Seekers will not be returning for a second season. Truth Seekers has not been renewed, which was a massive kick in the willy for me. He said, "Oh no." That's a shame. I hope they make something else, because they need to make more. Nick Frost and Simon Pegg need to make more things. Pugwash is the next one. Captain Pugwash. Trying to see what other staged series. Truth Seekers. So Nick Frost is in a series called The Nevers. I'm not sure what that's about. The Nevers, epic tale following a gang of Victorian women who find themselves with unusual abilities, relentless enemies, and a mansion that might change the world. A mission that might change the world. Never heard of that one, but Nick Frost is in that. But yeah, I think there needs to, I would have been impressed if they made like a Hot Fuzz series, Hot Fuzz a TV series. That'd be amazing. Hot Fuzz was great, and yeah, I enjoyed that. If anyone has not seen Hot Fuzz, oh my god, yeah. Have you seen Spaced? Spaced is what most of these things, most of like the series was based on. You know, what's it called? Hot Fuzz. What's the other one? Shaun of the Dead. And World's End, the Cornetto trilogy. Spaced was a great series. Yeah, you should check out. You should check out Spaced if you liked those ones. Then Spaced is really good. It's what I kind of watched. So basically, after Hot Fuzz, I went back to watch Spaced. It holds up. It holds up to this day still. It's pretty funny. If you're gonna find a place to watch it, that's the problem. If you can find a place to watch it, then do it. It's a bit purpley. Oh, there we go. It's on Netflix. Okay, excellent. Yeah. Give it a try and see what you think of it. But yeah, definitely, something to watch if you like that show. I was thinking of returning to watch like some of the older shows I used to watch before. I mean, yesterday I was talking to some people on Discord whilst we were playing 7 Days to Die. I was thinking about returning to watch Red Dwarf again. I don't know if you've ever seen Red Dwarf. Funny show. Excellent stuff. I mean, the newer stuff I've not seen yet. The newer seasons, but I know for sure the original ones, the original older seasons were fantastic. Like seasons 2 to 4. You only heard about. Okay, I'd say watch it. Watch it from season 1 to season 6. I think season 1 to 6 are fantastic. You will love it. You will love it to bits. It's funny. yeah, I was thinking of planning to return to that again to watch it all because it's a great series. So yeah. And also Evil Dead, Ash versus the Evil Dead. That's another show as well. Which is another great series. Oh really? Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I mean, the series felt just like the movie, like the original films. They obviously Sam Raimi went back to the roots, so that is all I wanted. I think that's all a lot of people wanted. So right, I think this piece is ready. So maybe I should spend too much time tinkering with it, refining it. I think I should probably move it to paintery stage. Have you watched Warren? No, I haven't watched Warren. No, what's that about? Sounds Warren. Oh, over there. Ah, something in there. In the wrong layer. There you go. There you go. Go below. Yeah. I'll try to make the fire a bit more believable on when I render it out. But let's take it to that next level. Take it to that next level. New file. International paper. There we go. International paper's the way. Always the way. And I can bump it up by 110%. 110%. Just to double the extra. 10% extra. 10% extra. Okay. So I'll copy two things across. First, copy the whole thing across. Charmander. Oh, there we go. Duplicates. New. There we go. Copy that. Oh, what's happened there? Disappear stuff. Copy the frame across as well. Yeah, let's just condense the frame a bit. There we go. Don't really know how to explain the show, but it's a grumpy driving instructor who just think of the world is against him, exploiting his son to get the job, but he can't get discussed. That sounds hilarious. Let me just check let me just Google it. Warren. Is it Warren or Warren? The Warren. No. Warren. Show. Sitcom, here we go. Warren Thompson, okay. He wants to see his life clean, tidy house, tidy gun, get a cup of tea. Unfortunately, he now finds himself living in a neighborhood he doesn't like, working in a job that he hates, living with two teenage stepsons that he never wanted, along with his partner, and the situation is not helped by his naturally difficult and impatient personality, which is impossible for him to frequently get into a wide variety of sticky situations that never seem to have him in have a happy ending. Oh. Martin Clunes, of course. Martin Clunes, yes. Yeah, Martin Clunes has been in a few things. Wow, he's aged pretty. Yeah, he's aged. Men Behaving Bad. I used to watch Men Behaving Badly. That was his. I've not seen Doc Martin, but I remember Men Behaving Badly. That was a great. Another series you should check out. It's a good comedy. It's an old UK show. It's called Only Fools and Horses. Fantastic show. Very funny. Very funny indeed. Only Fools and Horses. Position this Charizard. Oh. You think, okay, watch on? Cool, okay, good. Yeah. It's a wonderful series. I still watch it now and then. Like, I watched it during when I was, what was it? Early May? Not early May. Around March. I think March time, I did like a binge watch whilst I was working on other things. I normally have things playing in the background, and that was one of it. And I'm glad I had it on. It's a fantastic, funny show. Always cracks me up. It's nice to have that kind of show playing. Okay. Maybe I can scale it down even more. I think that's fine. I think that shot's fine. From there. Cool. And then put this one here. I'm gonna scale this one down a bit. Oh, down. Scale it down. Just a little wee bit in the corner. Oh, in fact, it'd be better if I just copied this across into my reference slide here. Reference folder. Here we go. Boom. Sweet. Cool. Let's hide that. It's probably easier if I just do it that way. Cool. Remember watching Shameless 2 a couple of years ago. Shameless. I've not seen Shameless. I don't think I might have been my forte show to watch, but another show which I enjoyed watching was Bottom. Slapstick comedy at its best. If you want slapstick violence, Bottom is your thing. Let me find this. If you've not watched it, I'll find you a clip of it, which I love sharing. Here we go. Frying pan scene. Here we go. Oh, okay, here we go. You're gonna like this scene. The episode's called Gas. So basically, these two guys called Richie and Eddie. They live in a flat and everything, and they're pervy people, and they want to get laid, but they're ugly and whatever, and they live in a kind of really rubbish apartment in London, Hammersmith. But this episode is about they're not paying their gas supply, and the gas man turns up to obviously, take the meter reading. So that obviously they're preventing him from leaving, and as you can see, things don't turn out the way it all descends into chaos. It's great. It's great. I think final. Is it final? What do you call it? Full. I'll call it full. I don't call it final. I'll call it full. Yep. Rick Mayall, phenomenal actor. He's been in Blackadder. Blackadder's another great series. If you haven't seen Blackadder, it's fantastic. Fantastic show. But yeah, Bottom is just outright slapstick. Yeah, Rick Mayall's in there as well, but he went on to play, to do this show with Eddie Edmondson. But it's a great series. Trying to find other good scenes. Yeah, but yeah, you can find episodes on a YouTube or Daily Motion. Daily Motion has episodes of Bottom as well, so it's worth checking out. Oh. But I used to love watching Bottom. It's to come on every Friday. I think it's every Friday or Thursday, and I look forward to watching it. And yeah, oof, it cracks me up. But this was back in like mid to early 90s, so it's yeah, a long time ago. It's a long time ago. Let's hide the flame. Usually I find shows that I want to watch on nice legal. Yeah. That's true. I used to have like I think you can get on. I think you can get on Netflix if you're lucky. I mean, I used to watch one on the BBC. I think I used to watch one on BBC all downstairs. We have the BBC service, and Dave as well. Not Dave, UK Gold, which is a digital service, TV service. That was my days of watching it. Oh, just pressure. There we go. Pressure. Yeah, it's good to stay. Yeah, good to stay on the legal path. Don't venture off into the bad side of the internet. It's bad. Isn't this bad? Good season, yeah, good, very good. Mind you, back in my day, I used to like have software which was a naughty software, you know, like for programs and stuff. But now that I freelance, I pay for it all now. Everything's like goes through. I can expense it. I can expense it pretty much, or the company the work for they give it to me. So right now I've got CC on my laptop, access to all the CC stuff. I could potentially use that for arting, but this version I'm using Photoshop CS6 here. But this is a copy that the last company I worked at ages ago, and they were upgrading. They were in the middle of upgrading to CC, the first CC. But the problem is, CS6 was becoming redundant. You know, so they had all these keys lying around. You know what to do with them. So I said, yeah, well, if you're not doing anything with the keys, you know, I told the IT person, if you don't want them, I'll take a license. I think I got the key he gave me was the master collection. So I now have the master collection, but obviously I don't really use all the stuff in the master collection. I do, you know, I guess After Effects is pretty good to have and all these things, but obviously they're all dated software now, but still does the trick. Does the trick. It does the job. I've used CC stuff on Photoshop. It's not much difference. I'm not seeing much. I mean, the only new differences you can get is like stuff I don't really use, like filters and stuff, and photo manipulation and pointless things like that. It's just boring. I don't use that. I have no interest for that. I mean, there's another program I've got on here which is called Clip Studio Paint. I bought that. I need to spend more time using that. I normally use it for line work and comic work. Because I've got like an online comic that I myself and the late writer that I used to work with help me write. And I need to go back to write to not only write that, but actually go to resume it. But it's just not the time. I kept saying that I'm going to go back to it every weekend, but yeah, I need to find that energy, the will to go back there. I used to use a lot of softwares when I was in high school, since I went to media school. Use a lot of Photoshop, After Effects, and so on, but really can't really say much on how to use them anymore. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, I think like Photoshop, not much has changed, because I think the interface and everything looks the same as it does for CC. There's not much. I don't know when you last used Photoshop, but just the interface is pretty much the same. So I guess the only new things will be like masking and things like that. If you're trying to do some silly filter stuff, then yeah, it's going to be a bit of a learning curve. But everything else hasn't changed. I remember when I went to a Photoshop training class. This company, the studio I used to work at, they sent me to this. They said you can spend some money and go and do some Photoshop training, which I did. And it was hilarious. It was interesting. It was interesting, but it was boring. Not boring, but useless, because the stuff they were teaching me, this guy was teaching me, was all about how to. It's just photo manipulation. How to get rid of wrinkles on someone's face to make them look, like 20 years younger and stuff like that. It's just, I don't use that kind of stuff. I never did that kind of stuff. It's just crazy. But he was telling me that he gets paid by some businessman who pays him loads of money to do that sort of thing. Gear Husky, thank you for the follow. Potato, it's on its way to you. Little Potato is on its way to you. Little Potato, look at that. It's got a little smiley face with his thumbs up, like that. Looks like Lenny, but I think that's a potato. I think that's a potato face. Perfect potato face. But yeah, welcome to the session. If you've been lurking, don't be no stranger. Don't be no stranger. That's what I say. Lurking is fine if you don't. Oh wow, Black Hawk 620123. Wow, thank you for the follow as well. Yeah. Damn, looks sick. Oh, thank you. Been having fun making Pokemon, because just having some fun painting. Something different than doing commissions. Just to unwind. It's nice to unwind after a busy day of doing work, and something different than doing human stuff, because I'm getting fed up of humans with business, human businessy people. I shouldn't complain. They're the ones that pay a lot of money, and it keeps the bills going through. Pays the bills. Puts food on the table and gives me the coffee. That I need. The elixir of life. Coffee. Elixir of life. And it also helps trim its beard as well. As you can see, my beard is growing. I haven't shaved. This is what's happened. Look, because I've been so lazy. It's got a bit bushy. It's going out of control. Normally, on my other streams, I've got like a nice trimmed down stubby thing, and now it's like a bushy thing. It's out of control. It's got strands of white hair as well. It shows my age, my old age. It's a quarantine beard. Yeah. Pokemon is definitely a good way to relax. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I also play Pokemon Go, and I've been playing that quite a bit as well. I was actually playing it today. My local, I have a little gym down the road, so I've been trying to take over it quite a bit. So yeah, coffee is the only reason to function. Yes, coffee is the way forward. Coffee is the way. I mean, I think I started drinking coffee at the age of 16, and I'm glad I started early. And I can see why coffee is so good. Because I remember when I was younger, I used to remember my primary school teachers. Their breath used to stink of coffee, and I was like, ugh, coffee breathed teachers, yuck. But I can see why they drink coffee. But that's that. Back then, I used to drink instant coffee, instant, and as time went on, I bought an AeroPress. A friend of mine recommended AeroPress, and it's the best thing ever. If you've never checked out AeroPress, check it out. It's it's a small little device. You can get some ground coffee. You can make coffee in less than 10 minutes. It's fantastic, and it's easy to clean. Easy to clean, hands down. But I mean, if you're that lazy, you can always get those capsule things, which are great. Can easily say that haven't much changed here. Still think coffee, and students will complain about it. The real question is, how do you have your coffee? AeroPress are amazing. How do I have it? So I have it. I have a little bit. I add a little bit of milk to it, a little bit, not too much, but a little bit, just so it's not completely white. It's just get in there. I like having milk in it. On a summer day, what I'd sometimes do, I put I put a little bit of coffee, 2 shots of coffee, and then I put in two cubes of ice. 2 cubes of ice to chill it down. Add some milk, iced coffee, done. You take your coffee black. No, black is fine. That's it's good. I've always been I've always been a person that enjoys coffee with a bit of milk. Oh. Don't want to lose that coffee shop music. There you go. Yeah. You can make iced coffee. Iced coffee is easy to make. If you ever experience a hot summer weather again, which in UK it's kind of gone raining now, but during a hot season, nothing beats iced coffee. Just get some ice, plop some into your mug, and let it chill down. Maybe add more ice, but if you're adding more ice, make sure you're using less water in your coffee making, so that way it makes up for the ice. Excuse me. Actually, otherwise your coffee becomes a bit watery. So if you balance it out, it's beautiful. Or if you want, just chill it. Just chill the coffee in the fridge. Gotta bounce. Take care. All right, Gredlin, you take it easy, man. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. It's been dandy. It's been great. It's been wonderful. You have a good evening. Yeah, how long was stream for? 1 hour 41 minutes. So I've been streaming for quite a bit here. I said I was going to do a short session, but I'll go for another 30 minutes. I can probably do another 30 minutes. Right now it's 8:17. It's midnight 17 here, so it's pretty late in the UK. I started late. I had a power nap. I needed a power nap because I was playing some 7 Days to Die until 3 o'clock in the morning. What was I thinking? Video games. Oh, so good. Video games are so good. Oh. So oh. You have to be careful when I've seen when people play Twitch games a lot, and the really popular Twitch streamers they go crazy on it. Now I'm off work games. Oh, okay. I'm off work. I'm off work games. Off work. What games have ruined me? Oh well, see. Games are fun. They are good time killers, right? I mean, for me, I like to play games after the stream. After the stream, I like to unwind with some video games, which is fine. But I don't know if you've ever played 7 Days to Die. It's one of those sort of games you can just play, and time just disappears. You just disappear. You disappear into oblivion. Like you say you play for like 20 minutes, and then 3 hours later, it's like you're already in there, and then you're thinking like, well, I'll stop it in about 10 minutes. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, and that's what happened. I said I'll stop and carry on playing. Looked at the clock, and I was like, oh, it's 2:30. I'll do another 30 minutes. No. And I paid the price, so I went to bed at 3. I think I went to bed officially around about 3:30, 3:45, because normally it takes, you can't just, it's difficult to go to just close your eyes and pass out. You have to lie back and close your eyes and tell yourself to sleep. Yeah. So I woke up around about 8, and because I work from home, I literally got out of bed at 8:45, sat in front of my laptop, plugged in a tablet, got to work. Yeah, checked in with my art director and say, look, hey, I'm here, let's get to work, and drank loads of coffee, took some power naps as well. That's what got me through it. Power naps are very handy. So if you work from home, have a power nap. Trust me, 10 minutes. If you sleep for just 10 minutes, you feel energized. It's good for you. It just does wonders for you. Does wonders. Give it a try. Power naps. And yeah, helped me a bit. Helped me quite a bit. Because snoozing is good. There you go. Just a little thumb. Little cheeky thumb. Oh. If I'm going to do a thumb properly. Oh, let's refine that. There we go. Yeah. So, where are you based, Husky? Where are you based? Are you based in Europe? The Americas? Somewhere else? It's nice to see where people are from, because, like, that's the thing about Twitch. I've had people that come from all walks of life, like, it's crazy. Oh, UK London, no, there you go, oh, okay, yeah. Nice, nice. Oh, part of the LF, oh, okay, okay, oh, yeah, welcome. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Londoners. Yeah, they're a crazy bunch, considering I'm a staff for them. I'm a staff for them. No, it's good to see the community has grown ever since I've joined. I joined when it all first began, so that's a bit of history there. So it tells you how friggin' old I could really be. It started off as just about 15 people. So you can imagine 15 people, and now it's like over 200 people now turn up. It's ridiculous how big it's grown, how the community, how big of a community it really is, and the diversity of it as well. The diversity of it all as well. I've met some amazing people from all walks of life who have come to the meets, and like they've expressed their interest in fandom and all this. They've never known there was such a place that this existed. So yeah, it's grown. Yeah, it started off in 1999 or 98. I think 98. There was a meet that happened on the first. I missed the very first meet. I went to the second one, and I think I was about 17-ish. So obviously there were no rules then. Obviously it was just a gathering of people, and I just turned up. to see what it's about. I was freaked out. About what I was experiencing. Yeah, it is very old. Yeah, it's London Fairs has been around for a very long time, and the thing is, it wasn't really like an official thing. It was just a bunch of people with a common interest. You know, like having a coffee meet. Like, hey, like, well, you know, we're all gonna meet up here for coffee meet. Come along. So it was a case of, what would happen is people would meet up at King's Cross Station at 11 o'clock in the morning, and then from there people split into two groups, or people do their own thing, but people tend to split in two groups. One goes straight to the pub, and the other would go to Forbidden Planet and buy loads of, just shop around and buy silly things, comics, collectible stuff, whatever. And then after that they all go back to the pub as well, hang and loiter around there, hang around there until 5 or 6, and then they leave there for dinner, and then they go to Namco, which is based in near Westminster, where there's arcades and bumper cars and all sorts of crazy stuff there. So and then hang out there until the evening time, and then people go, and then people just leave, and that would be the end of the meet. So, but the thing was, yeah, there wasn't there wasn't like any staff in there. It was just gathering of people that knew each other through forums and through the email news group. Yeah, it was less formal. Yes, it was very less formal. It was just basically people that knew each other, and that was it really. But as things grow, obviously, things have to be a bit more structured, and there are some people that saw that opportunity, and then they forged the London Fairs committee, and there you have it. So at the time, I wasn't part of the staff. I was not part of staff. I was still attending. I just went along with the idea. It's good to see people doing these things, right? And yeah, it was nice, and I think I joined eventually. It didn't happen straight away. It was like I was helping them out. I was helping them out with Facebook stuff, because at the time I was doing a lot of social media stuff, and I made the unofficial London Fairs group on Facebook, and it's just basically just a group of people hanging around, talking, whatever. And then after they asked me if it's possible to make that official, and I said, why not? Just make it official. So then the Facebook group became the official London Fairs thing, and then I made a Facebook page for them. All these little things, I've set it all up for them, and then then as time went on, things started getting a bit more in structure, and then they asked, do you want to be a community lead? So I became a community lead, and here I am, dealing with anything that's community based. But but the thing is, it's a team thing, right? Everyone gets involved. Everyone does it for the community. I don't think there's any gain from it. I'm not really gaining anything from it other than giving something back, isn't it? Hopefully, when my time comes to hand it over the torch, I'm sure someone else will do just as good as what we're doing right now, and continue on that thing for others to find the fandom, and just sitting around here, exactly, I do hope to stop being a staff person and just chill, just chill out. Let's see. Because being a staff is not easy. It's not straightforward. You gotta think community first. That's the thing we always strive for. I don't like anything we do and make and stuff. It's all for the people who come to the meets, and I think that's a good thing. That's a noble thing. Doing noble things like that makes a bigger difference to the community, because that way, if you're representing London Fairs, because London Fairs is now like a brand, isn't it? Now, isn't it? So you got to make sure you're representing something that represents someone that's doing it for the whole thing and not just for themselves. And I'm rambling now. So I'm rambling about London Fairs. I shouldn't do that. But you get my picture. You get my gist. Yeah. But yeah. London Fairs has been around for a long time. That's in a nutshell. And I'm hoping the meets will be back soon as well. The meets we have been some rumours about it. We'll have to see what happens. Our chairman's been talking with the bar and everything, so we'll have to find out in the next event, which is next week actually. The next online meet is next week, and we'll find out what's been going on. Obviously I get told what is happening, so I can't say much. But we are trying to get back into the groove again, because a lot of people are getting anxious to get back together, go back to meets and stuff. But at the same time, COVID stuff is not really. It's not been really helpful for some people. Yeah, same here. It'd be nice to go back, see people in person for a change rather than online. I mean, quite recently we've been introducing the VR chat hangouts, which has been really popular. Getting people to use VR chat is nice way to hang out with people and have a meet. And you don't even need you don't even need a VR headset. I think that's been the the stigma, the stereotype of it. You know, it's like people assume that for VR chat you need a VR headset. You know, you don't. You can use your desktop computer and just hang out with people in the virtual reality world. So, and it's pretty damn good. Which reminds me, I need to try and do more of those sessions as well, because I've been responsible for hosting those kind of VR hangouts. So I might need to try and do another one again, maybe this weekend or Friday, to get people involved, get the people to hang out. Yeah, it's free. It's free to download. It's worth checking out. You can get avatar. There are worlds in there which you can get free avatars for your character. You don't have to pay anyone. That's when I started out. I didn't pay anyone. I just took any old free avatar. There's plenty of Anthro avatars you can get. So you probably might have seen them in the photos in the VR chat section in Discord. There's plenty you can get, and some of the free avatars can be modified with a few easy commands. It comes with like an interface. You can modify the colors and patterns and stuff like that. But yeah, I actually purchased a model. And modified it with a free bit of 3D skills on Blender and Substance Painter, which is like it's like Photoshop but for 3D models. So you can rotate an object and paint with your tablet. You can apply texture. Just draw it on there. It's really, really cool. So I use that to change the character, my avatar, to do that, and that cost me what? It cost me like $20. Which is fine. Support the creators. That's why I say support the creators. And it's it's good, pretty decent. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not at all. So I mean, it depends on like the one I bought is off the shelf. It's like typical rabbit. It's a generic rabbit model, but because you got the working files, you can do what you want with it. You can modify it as long as you know what you're doing. You can modify it. Alternatively, you can buy the model and then get someone to texture it, recolor it, or if you know someone that's good at 3D modeling, maybe they can add more things like glasses or monocle or different shirts, t-shirts, whatever, and then so that's what some people do. So, but recoloring is a common fad right now. A lot of people do that. They commission people who know what they're doing in Photoshop or whatever to recolor the models to matches their character, and then that's it. I'm not sure what the current rate is, but I guess it's like commissions. It varies. I guess it's like it's like subjective pricing. Could be anywhere between £50 to what, 100, more than 100, but it all depends on the quality. Again, yeah. So yeah, VR chat, very fun to use. Lots of fun games as well. There's a lot of fun games you can play. I mean, for desktop users, think of it as this. Think of it as interactive Discord. So if you ever been on Discord Voice, it's just basically Discord Voice, but you're moving around your avatar. I don't know if you ever used Second Life. Second Life is a good example of that as well. It's kind of like Second Life, but more intuitive. The interface is very intuitive. It's clearly made for ease of use. I used Second Life a long time ago, and man, I don't know what I was doing with that. I don't know what I was doing. The controls are a bit clearly there's a learning curve. There's a steep learning curve for that program, but a lot of people use it, so it must be good, right? So, but yeah, trying VR chat was like a breath of fresh air. It's like, okay, yeah, it's give it a try, see what you think of it. The only thing to watch out for is if it involves like how should I say it? If you're socially shy of talking to people in public, you may not like it. That's the word of warning I should probably suggest. It's, if you're sociable, you'll find it fun. But if you're not, it's going to be a bit of a. It can be difficult. If you're shy talking to people, you're going to find it a bit difficult, especially in the overall VR chat world, because there's a lot of public worlds. Everything's public, and so if you enter a VR world, you're going to see a lot of people talking and stuff, and if you don't know anyone, you're going to feel a bit intimidated, to go up to and talk to them. But that's why the phone meet thing is still there. The environment's the same as going to an actual meet. Everyone's in their own little corner talking to each other, but we obviously. Oh, that's fine then. Then you'll be fine. Then you'll be fine. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people who have social anxiety when they enter the VR world and they don't talk to anyone because they're shy, and that's fine. It's fine to be shy. Nothing wrong with it. So sometimes when I'm around, we do our best to welcome people to come to the meet. So that's fine. But VR chat is not for everyone. So it's not as easy as as it sounds. It's clear because it's a very social thing. It's a very social thing, and then a video game. But it's got a lot of games. If you've got a VR headset, it's fantastic. Oh my god, it's got like shooting games and stuff like that. It's got Among Us. I don't know if you ever played Among Us. It's got Among Us in VR, and the cool thing is it supports PC as well, so you can play on desktop with VR people, so you can still have fun. It's like playing with mouse and keyboard. It's fantastic. But in VR, Among Us feels more intense because you can't see top down. Everything's done through like a first person perspective, so it's pretty cool. And with 12 people, yeah. Yeah. So basically, think of VR chat as a sandbox of various worlds. Some people these worlds are made by people. So there are games. Some are just hangouts. Some are just worlds full of avatars. You can just go there and pick an avatar. It's like a fashion shop of avatars. You can say you want to try this avatar on. If you like it, you just click on favorite, and it becomes one of your favorite stacked avatars. Some are free. Some are not free. Some have like sample tags label over them, so that means if you want to buy it, you have to go to that person's Gumtree to buy the model. It's things like that, and then you have to manually upload it into VR chat, so it becomes your model. So but most of it's games or just hangout areas, and some worlds are actual experiences as well. There are some haunted house ones where you go into a haunted house and there's puzzles to solve and there's jump scares. Things like that. So it feels like it is like a game as well. So so it's some wonderful things, and I've played a lot. I remember when I first started using VR chats this was on desktop, and I was like, wow, this is actually interesting, and I used it more and more. And then I bought a VR headset, and I used to jump on VR chat every evening. It's crazy. Oh, which one did you get? Did you get what VR headset did you get? Is it a Quest? Or was it Oculus? No, it's Oculus. Is it Quest 2? Okay, yeah, nice. So, what you want to do? Did you buy an uplink cable? Yeah, same here. I was gonna get Index, but the problem was in January the Brexit thing kicked in, so I couldn't buy an Index. So rather than waiting for an Index to come on sale, I just bought Quest. Just thought solid. Yeah. So what's going to happen is, you can join VR chat via Quest, but you'll be playing the Quest version, and the Quest version is basically a optimized version of VR chat. That means you're not going to see PC models. You're not going to see PC. You won't be able to join any PC worlds. So that's something to remember to think about. If your PC is good enough, if you've got like a really good PC, I'd say buy a cable and then plug it into and then plug your Quest 2 into the PC, and it becomes a PC headset, so you can play PC games. So something to think about. That's why I bought the 64 gig Quest 2. I've not installed any games on it. I primarily use it as a PC headset. Yeah. It's worth getting the cable. Hey Zalia, how's it going? How are you, Zalia? $12:37 a.m. I think the time zone on YouTube's a bit off. I think by an hour. Yeah, but yeah. If you want the link, I can send you a link to the cable I bought. If you want to use that gear, because I bought like a 3 meter. I think I bought like a 5 meter cable. I bought a 5 meter cable, USB-C cable. Let me see if I can check it. Let me try and bring it up. I'll share the link that I sent to my chairman, because I told my chairman about it. I said to him, like, you should get this. I gave him like the exact stuff I bought. And let me see if I still got the link there. It should be still here. Share links. There we go. Yeah, got it. Copy link. So this is the cable I bought. If you're lucky, you might be able to get 5% off. There's a little checkbox. If you click on that, you get like 10% or something off, or 5% off. Not bad. Been on VR chat because roommate says I'm being too loud, and I wasn't loud. Really? Oh, I think you should be loud then. I think you should be very loud, Sal. Should be a banshee, wailing banshee. Yeah, it's a good price. It's a good price device, also cable. Yeah, but yeah, if you get that, then you can play all your get any Steam VR games through that. So you don't have to worry about Quest stuff, because the Quest version of VR chat is limited. That's the problem. So it also depends on what kind of PC you got. If you don't have a good PC, it may struggle. That's a bit of a warning there. I mean, I've noticed I need to upgrade my PC. My PC's got an i5. This i5 is from 2014. It's a very old i5 now. But I've got an RTX card in here, so it makes up for it. But I'm starting to see that bit of throttling in terms of because of the card. The card's a lot better than the machine. So I'm planning to get like a Ryzen CPU next. Just got to find the time to get it. It's super limited, which sucks. Yes, Sally's right. Yeah, I got the RTX 2060 KO knockout card. Cost about £300 at the time when it came out. I was lucky. This is last year. I bought it last year. Last year or 2 years ago, I think. Might have been last year. I've forgotten when. I've lost track of when I bought it, but yeah. And I could recommend the Ryzen 7 5800. Oh, I was going to get the Ryzen 9 5900. I was tempted. I'm tempted by that one right now. I'm to get my new job. Yes, get your PC sorted, Zalia, so we can play Phasmo. It's not fair. It's not. I don't want to be the only one in VR, bumbling around in VR. Are you loving the channel? Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So like, if you have Phasmophobia on Steam, then you can play Phasmophobia with the Quest, and trust me, it's good. It's good with the Quest. Oh boy. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Playing Phasmo in VR is a game changer. It's like terrifying. It's the most terrifying thing ever, and it's a good terrifying thing. It's a good terrifying thing. If you like scary stuff, then you're gonna love it. if you've ever played on desktop, it looks completely different when you go into VR in that game. Everything looks bigger, and you're like a tiny person in this like VR world. And the cool thing is, it's very immersive. That's what makes it so good. Everything's immersive. You can pick up things, you can chuck it, you can hold two things at the same time, and light the torch like that. You know, candles and stuff. It's friggin' crazy. Yeah. So how long is it going to take for you to get new PCs out? I need to know this. I want to know. Has there been a date sorted on when you're going to make that big transition? I'm waiting for that day. Obviously, there's no rush. You know, there's no rush. What's going on here? Oh, is that coming from a... Oh, it's on another layer, is it? Okay, let's hide that. There you go, that's better. There you go. No, yeah, I start Saturday, and then my schedule will be next week on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Okay, so obviously starting your work. Okay, fine. I see. That makes sense. Okay, good. Okay, well, you know, there's no rush. Get your things sorted. Get your things sorted. That's what I'd say. How long have I streamed for? 2 hours 10 minutes. Wow. So I've got about another 20 minutes left because I'm trying to be good to myself in terms of streaming 2 hours 30 minutes every time, and it's nearly 1 o'clock here, so as well. So I'm sure you guys will appreciate. Sadly, when I have to depart, but obviously it's one of those sort of things, isn't it? You can easily get carried away with streaming as well, and I've left it a bit late this time. Starting my stream. Been busy, playing video games and eating and sleeping. So it's always the case. Yeah, I think this piece doesn't require much attention. I think the only thing that will need working is probably the eyes, the teeth, and the flames, and that's it. And then maybe the background. I think sometimes it's good to leave certain things as they are because it looks much more sharper. So it's good. Sleep is for the weak. Yeah. Well, look. Well, I was just saying a few minutes ago that I went to bed at 3 o'clock last night, playing 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die at 3 o'clock in the morning, but it was worth it. It was hella worth it. It was worth it. And people. There's some people on my Discord. They're still playing it right now. Let me just check. Oh, no, they're not. No, okay, maybe not. They buggered off. They buggered off. How long have you been working on this piece? I've been working on this piece for a couple of hours last week, but then now I just started rendering this out for an hour, so an hour ago. So yeah, not long. I think the thing is with paintings like this, it takes longer because I'm streaming it, because I'm streaming or talking. If I wasn't doing any talking and stuff, I'd probably bang this out in under 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. No messing around, just get it done. But like if you're streaming, you gotta talk to people. It's nice. It's nice to have that communication and hanging out. And I only do this because it's good to share what you do, right? I'm not, as you can see, I'm not an affiliate. So I don't plan to be an affiliate. So I don't really need that kind of crazy Twitch blub fluff, So that's why, I'm just, if people follow me, that's great. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Wow, this how what it's 1 hour. It's 1 hour rendering it. So this is the draft. That's the draft there. That's the thumbnail. It's a tiny picture. This is the idea. You can see the others. Look, it's scary. But these ones I've done already. You can probably see it. These are all done. These are all drafts, but the finished ones are all done as well. So you can probably recognise some of these Pokemon. So yeah, gone through most of them. Oh. Yeah, done quite a lot of them. Done quite a lot of them. So we're going through different various Pokemon. Various Pokemon. So smashing through. If there's one I seem to like, I'll just make it. I'll just make it. It's a challenge as well. Challenge my brain power on it. Yes, the Eevee was the first one. Eevee was the first one to start with, and then I took it from there really. Originally, I was just going to do Digimon, but the problem with Digimon is I don't know much about Digimon. I never watched the show. I never liked the show because I just hated the intro. I hated the intro to that show. Just drove me nuts. I was like, oh, I hate that show. I hate the intro. So I never watched it. People would say, "Oh man, the show it's an amazing series." I'm like, okay, but I hate the theme. I hate the theme tune was awful. I can show you the completed Vaporeon if you want to see the completed Vaporeon. I'll show you what Vaporeon looks like, the finished one. Vaporeon. I think that's the one, Vaporeon 1. There it is. Yeah. So this was done on stream as well, quickly, like. So, 2 hours drafting and then 2 hours painting. So I'm trying to commit time to getting things done quickly, because otherwise it becomes an eternity. It becomes an eternity to do these sort of things. It becomes like, if you're not careful on it, you end up doing loads of, you can end up just working on the same piece again and again and again, and there has to be a form of control. I think the Lucario one was pretty good as well. Lucario one was something to experiment with light and shadow and stuff. Yeah, so these are Pokemons I've never done before, never made ever. So it's like a challenge to see what I can come up with, my own flair to it, give them more dynamic feel to them. Yeah, so fluffy. Yeah. Oh, you see the Eevee as well. There's the Eevee. Oh, actually, the Flareon was my favourite one. The Flareon this is my favourite one. I think the pose is what nails it. It's such a beautiful, warm piece. I'm going to try and use the same fire as well again on that one, on the Charmander. It's very nice. Yeah. Fire good. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking I will consider. I'm considering maybe turning these into the prints. I'm not sure yet. I might put them into an art book, a Pokemon art book, instead. I'll do like a bunch of these and then put them into an art book. So it'll be like a book which has all like art print book, because prints I always find prints to be less exciting. I think like when you make an art book, it's more nice. I think you get like a big something that's like, oh, give me that Flareon. Yeah, you got that Flareon now. So yeah, that's the plan. I might put these all into an art book. I'll call it Art of Zod's Pokemon Pokédex book. Alright, and yeah, take it easy. Kasky, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, hope you have a good night's rest. I'll try to I'll be doing the same, hopefully, when if I go to sleep ever. Oh. Nice. The reason I wanted to print this for my roommates up on his wall. The book sounds awesome though. Oh, bless you. Yeah. Yeah, I could potentially make a print of it and send it to you if it's get my stuff sorted together, get everything off the ground. You know, yeah, I can do like a special print, special printy. Yeah, yeah. Feeling so exhausted right now. My eyes are like really pulling drowsy down, Mr. Drowsy Eyes, drowsy eyes. I think that's a good sign. I think that's when you feel drowsy. I think that's one of the best times to have a nice snooze. Oh, I'm so sweet. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did have this thought of putting these onto t-shirts as well, like t-shirts, printed stuff. But just thinking about things, just trying to think about where to go with these pieces. I have to be really careful as well because Pokemon stuff. I don't know what the rules are for, you know, doing these sort of things, right? Doing these kind of. I'll have to double check. I'll have to double check as well. Where does it sit? Where do these things sit in terms of? Yeah. Well, it's not actually Nintendo. It's actually the Pokemon Company. Zao, Pokemon Company. I think that would be the best company to work for if you think about it. You know, Pokemon Company. All they do is Pokemon. That's it. They're probably making a mint. Working for them will be probably the best job ever, right? At least I hope so. At least I hope so. Otherwise, I'll be very much disappointed if it's not the case, right? Yeah, I might actually look into that. I might actually look into it, see what kind of stuff that Pokemon company gets up to. What kind of jobs do they have over there? What sort of things? You know, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, they probably make good amounts, but I also think they work harder than most. I think. Well, if the job involves just talking about Pokemon and you know, collecting Pokemon, just coming up with concepts, oh man, that'd be pretty amazing, right? Pretty amazing. Oh, someone's joined my Discord. Let me just improve them. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah. I don't know how they come up with a concept. Well, I don't know if they come up with concepts. The most latest Pokemon in Pokemon Go have been awful. I don't like the new ones. There's all these new ones that look stupid. I think. Oh, okay. Skull Bunny is great. I can live with that. And the frog one and the I forgot what the other one. The monkey was it monkey? I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. The three, they were cool. That's fine, but the others, they look awful. The concept of them is becoming ridiculous. Either they're running out of Pokemon, or it's just becoming a bit bizarre. And yeah, I'm not sold on those kind of silly billy ones. there are some. I've been playing Pokemon Go, and I've been catching some. I've seen some really ridiculous one-looking ones, and I'm thinking, what is this? This can't be right. What is this? What is this? To me, the, the, what's it called? Season 1 and Season 2 and maybe Season 3 of Pokemon is where the good ones were. Everything after that kind of descends into confusion, and I don't get it. Even I try to figure out, getting confused about what's going on in terms of, why is that? What's going on here? 1 second. What is this going? Okay. Ah, that's why. That's better. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's why. So, right. Let's merge that down onto that. There we go. Sorry. Just my layers all going all funny. Generation 1, 1 to 3 were good. Yeah. Yeah. Sinnoh, yeah, yeah. So I think up to there is okay. Generation 4, but the newer ones are a bit like I don't. Let me. I could probably load up on my phone. There's some really, really silly ones, and I'm thinking, what the hell are these? Like, what is this? It loads up. I've not found a Skull Bunny yet on Go, which is a bit of a shame. I'll find a Skull Bunny eventually, but I did get 5 Mewtwo's though. There was a raid happening. I joined a raid, and we did five Mewtwo 5 Mewtwo raids, and managed to catch. I managed to get one shiny as well, which is great. Let me see if I can find a quick example of some bizarre ones. Bizarre Pokemon, which are ridiculous. Because like some of them are just. The poly one was weird as well. The polygon one. The polygon. Yeah. Yeah. The polygon. You seen that one? We see probably see that there. Yeah. That one there. Polygon thing. I'm not sure what the hell. What the hell is that? This one's funny. I like this one. This one's funny. Look at this one. Jumping around. Darumaka. Jumping around his underwear. Pokemon that jumps around his underwear. But oh, here we go. Here's one. This is bizarre as well. Look. Trubbish. It looks like a rabbit, but it's just it looks like it's basically it's a rubbish bag. Literally a rubbish bag. A rubbish bag. Come on now. Come on. Like, where are we going with this? Polygon's man-made. Pokemon was banned from anime due to an episode, and oh, okay, Generation 5, yeah. But I'm trying to find more on this. There's some really wacky ones. I've got a long list. I'm trying to find them now. I might have gotten rid of them because send them back to the professor because bah. Oh, that's it. This one's spooky. I think there's Yamask. That's another weird one. See it there? Look at that. It's a big floaty thing with a little bit of stone on it. I think this might be Gen 5. I think, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a lot of bizarre Pokemon, and it's just go back. I think they should go back to more creature stuff, lizard stuff maybe. Or maybe birds, more things like that. I think that'd be nicer than making up wacky things, which are a bit strange, if you ask me. Maybe I'm just being cynical about it. Being cynical. Yeah. It's a mask, yes, a mask, isn't it? Yeah. Apparently, it's got like it's got a lore to it as well. It's like it's meant to represent some ghost of some previous dead person or something. It's really spooky things going on with that. The lore for that is spooky, very spooky. Maybe like a phasmophobia spooky. You gotta watch yourself. What time's it now? 2 hours 28. Okay, so I've got a couple of minutes left. Yeah, I'm gonna be going off soon, but I'll be back obviously tomorrow. Tomorrow playing Fear. Oh, Fear. Sorry, I'm playing Prey. Why did I say Fear for? I'm fearing for myself on it. That's included Phasmo Spooky. Yeah. Well, you know, we still need to sort out a game of Phasmo. Need to try and set up a day to play that. I mean, we could play on a Friday. If you play on a Friday, we can play on a Friday. Have a few games of it. See what happens, really. If not, it's not a mandatory thing. We'll play it by ear. I guess it's best to be played by ear, isn't it? People around will play it, that sort of thing, rather than, you know, we're playing it tonight. You better be there. If you're not there, that's it. You're off the call list. That's it. Nah, mate. Nah, bruv. You gotta be on that. You gotta be online at that day. This week's a no-go. Don't know what happens next week. Okay. Yeah, cool. Have you know, next week Monday is my birthday. I'm gonna try and do a birthday stream on Monday on Picato anyway. We'll be on Picato, so it'll be a not safe for work session. So don't know what I'll be doing, but it'll be fun. You're gonna be a square. Yeah, best to be a square. Yeah, best to be a square. Cheeky square. There we go. Just clean off that corner. There we go. So I'm thinking on Saturday. Happy birthday! Yeah, oh, thank you all. I'm still pondering what to do on a Saturday. Saturday I want to go out, maybe go for dinner or something, but I'm not sure where. So obviously lockdown is kind of easing down. I've not had my second shot. I've had my first shot. Not had the second one, so but still it should be fine. Most places I've been to have been relatively clean. You know, I tend to stay away from big crowds anyway, so it's just deciding what to have for dinner. I was thinking maybe Japanese, or maybe it might go for Japanese. Maybe I'll see. I'll have to see how busy it is. I have to see how busy all these shops are. Because obviously people are going back into London now, so see how busy things really are. And on Friday, myself and my family, we're going to be treating ourselves to some fish and chips. Fish and chips would be nice. So Friday night fish and chips, followed by a bit of Phasmo if Phasmo happens. If not, I'll just be hanging around with chums on Discord for a bit, you know, playing 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is still pretty damn addictive, so still very good. But I need to focus on getting some art done as well. So it's not just gaming. I've got to do some art done. I actually did some. I need to upload some stuff to Patreon as well. I started the meme artwork. I don't know if you heard of that meme stuff where you have to do like under boob, like side boob and stuff like that, like like dress outfits. So. Oh really? If you had the game, you could have joined us. I play with like 4 other people, so you are welcome. You're more than welcome to join us. We can show you the ropes. We're pretty laid back and have a bit of fun time on it. So, but we are playing a mod called Darkness Falls as well. So, But the thing is, I think we reach near end game now, but you can still join. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh yeah, I mean, I thought I'd give it a go because I thought let me give it a try. So because it's fun, right? That's the whole point of it. So I thought I'd give it a little bash. So I've not quite finished it yet, but I've done some preliminary sketches. Can't show them on here because they're not safe for work. So because obviously the nature of it is kind of risque. Obviously, obviously there's no boobs. There's no visible nip-ups, but still it's a lot of booby bunny squirrel girl. Sorry, little booby bunny squirrel girl. So please do so to make everyone's day because it's so ridiculous. Yeah, I wonder how all these things start. I wonder I guess it just starts off as a trend, right? It just starts off as a trend and it just evolves, right? I'm interested to know how these things start. Who starts this off? Is it just one person just sees it and then they retweets it and then everyone just goes mental over it and then everyone just copies it and tries it and then it's a crazy world we live in right now that everything is based on social media stuff. Like social media impacts everything. But I guess social media there are some positives of social media, being that companies do listen to people now. For example, the Sonic movie. Without social media, we would have had a terrible Sonic movie, a terrible Sonic movie with a terrible looking Sonic. Stuff of nightmares. I think it was a viral fad that did well. Don't think the person into yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess they did. I guess they did a good job. If I get it done, I'll try and tweet them as well. Say, hey, look, did your thing, did your thingy thing. There you go. Teeth in there. Let's get some teeth in there. No, let's just get rid of that. Oh, let's just get rid of that. That's not. No. Don't give it front teeth. Because that one doesn't have front teeth. Okay. Yeah. I've gone over the 2-hour 30 mark. Okay, I think I should probably wrap it up here for now. I'll have to try and continue this next Tuesday, I think. Oh, next Tuesday will be the day I resume this piece. Oh, stretch. Oh, stretch. Oh. Wow, yeah. I've been recording for 2 hours 27 minutes, but I've been streaming for 2 hours 36 minutes. So I tell you what, let's just go for another 2 more minutes, and then I'll start recording. See, this is why when you stream, your focus is more on hanging with you guys, lovely people out there, as opposed to me working on this. So it's great, and it helps in the vocal side as well. Talking, saying what you think and stuff like that. It's great. So I've always. No, thank you. Thank you for joining me. That's the thing. These are just all fun stuff. To be honest, none of these pictures have been uploaded yet. All this Pokemon stuff I've made so far, none have been uploaded. I need to pull my finger out and actually put it somewhere. But I'm trying to create a set. I want to make a set of these, then upload them in sets. I'm not sure how I'll do it, but that's the idea. So I don't really think that far ahead. Everything just comes out, yeah, I just don't know. Oh, I don't know. Everything's just, nothing's planned. Oh, let me just, Close that in. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's all just... I just tend to wing it. I tend to wing everything. Yeah. I get a bit lazy in terms of not uploading artwork. That's the thing. I like making it, but I don't save it out and upload it. I tend to like... I don't know. Maybe that's a problem with me. I think I should just start uploading these out. I need to remind myself to like upload these things, right? I keep forgetting to do that. I think that's an important thing as well. I'm gonna have to fix that leg. Yeah, I might have to fix this leg. I'll have to do that on my next session because it needs to be a bit like comes down, goes up, and then down. So like a 80%, like so, like that. Yeah, so like that. That's that's better. That's better. That's more like it. See, like that. There we go. Sorry, it's like there we go. That's better. Some of those lines. I wasn't thinking straight. I was like, see, this is where you're not paying attention. Things can go wrong like that. You have to. There we go. So, the foot. So his hind leg comes up there. Maybe that's like shadowed out. There we go. Needs to upload. Yeah, I do. There's like I've done like loads of work. In fact, I've done a lot more not safe for work, and that's been on my Patreon for months, and I'll need to save them out for the web. I've not done that yet. I need to like get around and doing that. You don't want to do what I'll do, or maybe if not, I think Friday will be the best day to do it. Friday after having my fish and chips. I don't think I'll be streaming because sometimes I do a bit of streaming, or sometimes I decide to stream more prey. So I don't know. I might do that. I don't know. If not, I'll get some of the artwork stuff done, or definitely do it on the weekend on a Sunday. Just set some time aside and get all that stuff done. Get it all out onto the web because it's not good. It's not good for it to just be there, sitting there doing now, right? Oh. Upload it, I'll fight you. Yes, don't fight you. I don't want you to fight me. Oh no, I'll get knocked out. I'll get pummeled. Head will be pummeled. Exploded. Mashed up, I'll get mashed up. Don't mash me up, please. Yeah, don't mash me up. No. 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 Oh. Let me just flop this down. There you go, flatten it down. Cool. Yeah. Don't beat me up. No. Get clobbered. Did you know there's a boxing game in VR chat? Ice Mac. Have you tried the boxing game yet? Udon boxing. You go like that, knock each other out, and when you knock someone out, they fall to the ground. It's hilarious. You can punch them in the head or punch them. You can block as well and everything. So definitely give that a try. Boxing, VR boxing. But the thing is, it's a serious workout though. You'll be like, I tried it and it was like, I think it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was playing boxing on there. That was a terrible time to do boxing. I was sweating by the end of it. I was like, It's like, oh my god, I'm like this requires a bit of exercise. You know, you have to go like that. You know, like, or like that. Yeah, I've tried Tron Frisbee. Oh, the Frisbee game's good as well. I love that game. It's a lot of fun. This is Tron. Oh yeah. Yeah, exercising in VR is insane. It's like really, really impressive. You can have a good workout. I was actually thinking of, I was tempted. I'm going to buy a Beat Saber. I've been told Beat Saber is a great source of exercising. I'm sure you've tried Beat Saber, right? Oops, good job, you. Oh, it's tablets. Screens having a hissy fit there. Let me just save and close this. There we go. That's that. We purge as well. Purge, or there we go. Release some memory. Yeah. Actually, I've got a question. You've got Quest 2, right? Quest 2 like me, yeah? Did you receive an email from Oculus about the cushion thing? Because I got an email today, I think it's yesterday, I think it might have been today or yesterday, about some people have been complaining about irritations getting with the cushion thing. So what you can do, you can get a free silicone one. So I might just do that. I think that the silicone one might be better for workouts because because a sponge one, obviously if you're sweating, that's going to absorb, it's going to soak up all that sweat, right? The spongy one. Yeah, I got an email about it, so it means I can order a free spongy one. It's the sponge. Sorry, free silicone one. Sorry, my bad. Free silicone. So yeah. You didn't get an email from them? Weird. That is okay. It's very sus. Very sus. Yeah, I got mine a few days ago. I think I'll have to check again. But yeah, it just says that there've been reports of people having allergies, skin irritation with sponges. Maybe your version might be an updated version. I'm not sure, but the one I got it's like a cushion, and people, there've been reports that people have been suffering kind of like skin irritations from it. But if you suffer from that, you can ask them. You can email Oculus and say, look, I've got this. Can you send me it? But then again, hang on. Did you buy yours or was yours a gift? Yours was a gift, wasn't it? Is that right? Yours. What you didn't buy it. Yours was gifted to you. So maybe the person who gifted it, they might have received an email from. I'm not sure how it works. Is that right? Or, I'm getting confused there. Maybe yeah. If you're registered, then you should have gotten an email. Bizarre. Yeah, but that wouldn't be the case. If it's gifted, it shouldn't be the case because you registered. Registration email is what the Facebook email. The Facebook email is what should be sent to. So interesting. But yeah, either way, you're as a Quest 2 user, you're entitled to that same thing. So if they haven't emailed you it, you can mention it. I just forgot what you. Okay, you forgot. It'll be a Facebook one. So you have to, if you know what that one is, then you'll have to check it. Check the Facebook one. Cool. I think I'm gonna stop here because it's 1:23 a.m. I should probably take a break here and then have that snooze I was going on about. But it's getting there. I'm gonna work on this some more not tomorrow, Oh, let me stop recording. Let me stop recording on my side. I'm gonna continue this next week. I don't think it will take that long to complete anyway. I think if it's a quiet stream, I'll smash it out. I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna save it on my drive. Where's the other one? There it is. Charmander 2. Yeah, if you find it, if you don't find it, I'll send you an article on Telegram. Maybe there's an article. I'll send you the article, and then you can raise a ticket on the Oculus website when you log in with your account. Raise a ticket and say, look, I request a silicone cover. And order a new one. Did you order it? That was quick. You figured it out. You found your email. Did you get the email then? Was there an email for you then about it? Put the flame up and bring the flame for up. Boop. I'm actually move this a bit forward. I think that's better. There we go. There you go. Move it inwards. Yeah. Yes, I'm fast. Oh wow, look at you. Yeah, I'll sort mine out. I'll probably sort mine out tomorrow and get that sent to me, because yeah, nice to have another one. So what they're going to do? Apparently, I heard rumors that Oculus are now going to cancel. They're going to discontinue the 64 gig one. They're going to charge the same price for 64 gig for 128. So we're the unfortunate ones with the 64 gig. I'd be impressed if Oculus decide to replace those people that bought it like a few months ago, but we'll have to see what they say. But I mean, for me, I don't really care, because I don't really use the 64 gig crap anyway. I don't bother with that. I bought it for the PC and that's it, not for the storage stuff, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. Yeah. So I guess same with you as well. Once you get your PC sorted, you're not gonna bother with the Quest stuff, the Quest apps, are you? You can play all the Steam games, right? You can play all the Steam stuff. Yeah. No. What's going to happen is they're going to, so for the same price of a 64 gig, they will now sell the 128 gig. They realise that 64 gig is not enough space. They realise it's not enough space. That's the problem. So they're going to make it like a revised version. Yeah, it depends on the game. Yeah. So like for me, I don't really care about it, because like all my games are on Steam. So once you get your good PC sorted, you're not going to bother with all that optimized quest cobblers, if you know what I mean. So you're going to be playing all the PC PC VR games, right? You're going to be hammering that out. Yeah. Cool. Right, I think I should wrap things up because it's getting late. I'll be back tomorrow playing some Prey. So there'll be some gaming, spooky alien gaming. I think I'm really reaching near the end of that game as well. I'm not sure if it's near the end or not. I don't know. Beat Saber is on Quest, but yeah, I have a few Quest games. Yeah, I think Oh, in that case. Oh, okay. I think you should be fine. I mean, unless Facebook decide to give you a free replacement. That'd be really nice of them. But I don't know. I don't think they will. I think it depends on if you bought it within 6 months, then they probably will replace it. If it's not, then it doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. Yeah. I will rest well. If anyone else is still watching, thanks for hanging out with me. It's been great. We haven't finished this piece yet. I'm planning to finish it next week, Tuesday. So see what happens. On Monday, I'm going to be streaming on Picarto. It'll be my birthday stream, so it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, I hope you can catch up on that if you want to hang out with me on there. If not, yeah, that's fine. That's all fine. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. With the old shindig. Oh, I bought the higher gig one. Just surprised they removed the. Oh, did you? So what was yours then? Is yours 128? What's your one then? I'm confused. Is yours a 256 or? Which one have you got? I'm nosy, I'm curious now. I'm very curious. Oh, you got the whole 128. Okay, cool. That's great. That's fine. That's fine. I guess that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't really care. I mean, doesn't really matter to me in terms of what spacing. Because I was never gonna buy anything for Quest anyway. It's like, yeah, whatever. Whatevs. This achievement Empire. Well, apparently I locked an achievement on Twitch. Achievement completed, the Empire business. What does that mean? Empire business. What is that? Empire business. Stream for stream for 1,000 hours in total. Wow. Okay, there you go. Reached 1,000 hours. Must be nuts. Clearly, I'm crazy. Okay, yeah, no, 120 is pretty good. Fair. Rest well. Thanks for this fun picture. Yeah. I'll finish it on Tuesday. I'll try and finish it on Tuesday. That's the plan. But yeah, I've recorded it, so that's what matters. Recorded it. So next session, I'll try and finish it off. I don't think there's much more to do. But maybe in one session I can just chill out and finish it off, make it look pretty, and then start the next one. Cool. So yeah, let's end it here. So until next time, which is tomorrow. Keep watching the skies. And I will see you peeps tomorrow. So till then, let me see if there's anyone else streaming. Let me see if I can try and raid them. So raiding is important in Twitch. I could probably. Oh, okay. I think there's only a box. I could probably raid Coyote. Let me see, what is he doing? Let me just see what is he doing. He's doing something. I'll just raid him. Let me see. Normally it's good to raid artists because it just gives it like a sense of like, they've done nice things. Can I do raid? Blind. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to fit in. Yeah, it's streaming, so I'll tell you what, I'll drop it on him. But yeah, thanks for joining me, guys, and I will see you soon. Let me do my closing statement window. So I'm ending. There we go. I'll start the raid over there.